What's good, my people? Welcome in to another edition of Bulldogs Corner. I am your host with the most, Mr. NBS. Let's get into it. So last week, Coach Gibbs had them boys fired up. He had them young men fired up. It was rivalry week. We welcomed in the Golden Eagles from Mississippi, Southern Mississippi, and took care of business. They came in riding a 2 game rivalry win streak, and we put that to bed. We put that to bed. Um, as you can see, that score was 38-14. Um, our defense came to play. Defense came to play. We gave up a couple, but the defense came to play. Um, we are still balanced on offense, and I like that very, very much. I like a balanced offense. Uh, you can't ask for nothing better than that. We're going to have to work on this third down conversion rate, though. But that's crazy, that fourth down conversion rate. you know, but we got to do what we got to do, right? And killing time of possession, killing it. That's what we like to do. That's what we like to do. That's what we like to do. So our starting quarterback, Evan Bullock, 260 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. He's actually thrown 2 picks on the season. Uh, he's got a 2.2 ratio. Um, this rushing is really, really starting to get going. It's really starting to get going. We gotta. I think we need more balance in it, though. When you look at the overall carries, we need a little bit more balance. But we especially need more balance here in the receiving room. Um, just gotta continue to open the playbook up more so we can get all these guys going and not just have one shining and then the other two falling off. Fields led the way in tackling this past week. 10, Strickland had 7. Shelby with 4, Crowder with 4, Gary with 4. The defense came to play. They were all over the field. All over the field. Laying big hits. Letting some things get by them, but for the most part, you know, I think they did a great job. And I'll show you what I'm talking about with the division of the carries. Well, carries are fine. It's just finding the holes for Wiggins, really. But the receiving is a little off. I don't want it to be that far off. Um, don't want it to be that far off. We're doing a lot of dicking and ducking going down the field. But with that line that we have, we got to do what we got to do. Eventually, we will be able to open it up. But right now, I just don't think that's feasible. We're gonna switch it up a little bit this week. We just went over last week's opponent, so now we're gonna go over this week's opponent, which is another rivalry game. We are heading down to Lafayette, Louisiana. to take on the Louisiana Raging Cajun. And this guy is a problem. Okay? This guy is a problem. He's a pure runner, even though they've only played 3 games. Matter of fact, they come in. Yep, they come in with a 3-game winning streak also. So somebody is going to come out of this with their first loss. Somebody is going to come out of this with their first loss. Let's see. This guy is actually a transfer in from LSU about 2 years ago. Couldn't find the field and whatever other reason, so he transferred over to Louisiana Raging Cajun. And most of the time he transfers out after that first year, but obviously you can see that he did not do that. And obviously you can see also that they go to him a lot. And he has to take off. So I don't necessarily know if we're going to be pressing this week. We'll take a look at his release. See what his release is. 82, yeah. That plays well. 82 plays well. Okay. Is somebody hurt? No. Huh. All right. Looks like they're using their tight end a little bit. Yeah, watch out for that. Let's look at this line. They are 64s across the board. This line is a little better than the line we just played last week. So maybe a little tougher getting to the quarterback, especially considering he's a pure runner. All right. And he's a captain. You got to remember to maybe not throw that side, whatever side he's on. That might end up being a problem for us. Who they got in the slot? That's why. Okay. So they put him in the slot. Okay. Okay. So that's a look at our next opponent, the Louisiana Raging Cajun. Another rivalry game. Let's go take a look at this recruiting. Hammer that out. He's ready for a visit. He's ready for a visit. So is he. So is he. Playing style. Huh. We'll leave him on the board though. We're the only person on the only program to offer him a scholarship, so he'll still come if nobody else offers him a scholarship and we don't get jumped and we stay number 1. He'll still come to the program. And he's ready for a visit. Because we already got somebody coming on a visit week 7. So we're going to put all 4 of them on a visit for week 7. That's going to boost that up. And we're going to put his points back up also. So we're going to go ahead and do this real quick. It's only a 10. This should be playing time. Complimentary visits. Yup. Playing time. That's going to be a hard sell. All day, every day. That should be clutch. Yep. All right. We're going to put this tight end on a visit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's make sure that we want to put that tight end on a visit. Or if we want to put the wide receiver on a visit. Senior for he's going to be the starter. We can wait on that tight end. We can wait on the tight end. Leaving. He's leaving. Probably. We need to bring that receiver in. And we need to go get another one from somewhere. Whether it's high school or transfer portal. Proximity to home. Think yours is going to be with the tackle. Should be. And that is a hard sell also. That is a hard sell also. As soon as I find it, there it is. And this guy. Proximity to home. Nope. Should have scheduled the tight end. Oh, no, he's with the center. Okay. That's fine. Proximity to home. Go ahead and bring your people in. That's another hard sell. We can do that. That's a funky one. Hometown hero. Come be a hometown hero, my guy. And then we'll go ahead and hard sell him. Same one. Yep. Cooking like Crisco. And I don't think, yeah, it's locked out now. Okay. Still don't need to do them with him. You probably need to go ahead and get him in. So either I'm making a terrible mistake by bringing these guys in and nobody else is going after them, or we are striking gold with some of these cats. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. It's making me nervous. Nobody else is really going after them. I don't know. This should lock you in. Nobody else is really going after him. I don't know. We'll see though. So we'll be able to try to put these two guys on a visit together with the tight end and that other center with the tight end. We'll try to do that. All right. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Bulldogs Corner. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoying the content, appreciate you if you give me a like, comment, subscribe. Tap that noti bell so you get notified of all the content that's dropping. Appreciate you guys so much. It's always been a dream of mine to do this, and now that I'm in it, regardless of if it goes anywhere or not, I'm just gonna keep doing it. So appreciate it if you guys would be out there with me though, but you know. But anyway, we get on out of here. You guys take care. And as always, see you next time. Peace and love.